piss baby falls? According to where I'm pissing. Yeah.
All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back. We're playing more Resident Evil Outbreak. Continuing with the very hard mode attempts. This difficulty's rough. It's really something. Like, shockingly. Well, compared to the other single-player difficulties, 'cause this game is always rough on multiplayer, even on, like, normal. But in single-player, normally, Outbreak is very easy. And very hard is suddenly very hard. Ironically. If you'd like to hear something crazy, maybe. Maybe I would. Can't wait to see Gears E-Day on June 7th. I know. Bro, we're gonna see a whole bunch of Stranger Than Heaven stuff in May. We're gonna see... Oh. Japanese game. I've never made a rune word before. In Diablo 2. Hot Sauce, you've been playing Diablo 2 wrong all these years. This is one of those moments where, like, there is a wrong way to do things, and that is a wrong way. What do you mean you've never made a rune word before in Diablo 2? I had to make sure I was still... Or, that I was done with George, rather. On to David. How's Outbreak been going? It was going really smoothly. Up until we hit this difficulty, and suddenly it is brutal. Eight times more efficient on 6 times less RAM. Cool optimization. Makes you wonder who the fuck did the optimization before. To be honest. Okay. Yeah, David doesn't really have anything.
Oh, I apologize if I surprised you.
Still kind of cruising through hell, just slowly.
I'm a doctor in this hospital. I must say that this hospital is not an ideal
yeah,
place
but like,
to take shelter.
have you never used a stealth?
I myself have decided to get out of
You've never had a little Tal F in your life? Never? Ever?
Uh-huh.
My life is shit. Thank you for the follow, Cassie Calamity. Cassie Calamity.
Where?
That one took my brain a second.
You find something? Find anything? Hey there.
I guess we go this way first.
Nothing useful.
Thankfully, even though the Hive is my least favorite scenario, it's really short once you know where you're going. I'm not casting like that, so I don't need that. I'm just saying. Almost everyone benefits from a little Tal F. If you were casting, it would be godly. It always is. Like,
No.
ever since I made the first one of those, I don't think I've ever played a sorceress in particular without one. Like, all the way into endgame. You craft it in, like, Act 1, and then it is legit, like, the best thing you can have in that slot. Pretty much all the way to 99. Like, it doesn't get better for a sorceress, particularly. Act 1 normal. Sorry, you can craft that. Because you can get those from Countess, and then, like, that is best in slot. Especially for sorceress, but even for a lot of builds.
Damn it!
All the way to being maxed out. It's crazy how good that one recipe is for a lot of builds. There's also, I was just about
The
to say
bloody elevator isn't
spirit,
working.
the sword.
trying to
If you
figure
put
out
that on
why.
like a crystal sword,
It seems the electricity on this floor is
I was
entirely
literally
supplied
just
by an
about to say
auxiliary
spirit.
power
I
grid.
almost always make too.
See if this works.
I plan on making one for the sorceress I'm playing right now. Whenever I inevitably lose interest in Last Epoch. But this Last Epoch season is really good. Thanks, YouTube. What did YouTube do? Level 82, by the way. I'm like 20 something. Last Epoch, I think I'm also maybe about 20 something actually. It's easier to grab a blood bag here, to be honest. I was gonna just turn around and go. Aside from that little fella, this is probably the place to grab a blood pack.
Where?
It's easier than the other room that has them. I was playing Armor Reforger. Ended up setting 3 C4 charges to get rid of an APC dude. Hold on.
Hey!
Every time. Oh, wait a minute. Shit. Favorite reskin character? I don't even know the reskin characters. Yeah, I need to go in here. It drives me nuts that they have a mandatory pickup with something that guarantees you will bleed every time. That's just classic The Hive right there.
Come on! I won't die!
I could make it a little easier trying to deal with that zombie. Jim's got me this time, it would seem. Or not. No, Jim does not got me. Okay.
Kiss my ass, bitch! Ugh.
He said the thing.
Did you find it?
This is locked, yeah.
No! Come on!
Go, David, go. Go. You got it, man. Hustle up.
Ha!
Never even used that antivirus.
Please!
Played an hour of Silent Hill 2 Remake, and it was amazing as the rest of the game is good. There are parts of Silent Hill Remake that are not great, but for the most part, yeah. Generally, yes. Although I'm personally definitely more of a fan of the original Silent Hill 2. I really like the remake as well. Worst parts of the remake is also the worst parts of the original. True. The issue is that the remake is just like twice as long, really, for no reason. So, like, the worst parts in the remake feel worse as well because they go on longer.
What? Let's just try to stay calm.
Like, a lot longer, right? Like the labyrinth. Holy shit. Holy shit. The labyrinth is just as rough, and it is literally like twice as long. And when I was playing through it on stream on release,
What?
literally when I got to the labyrinth, they had put out like a patch that day that broke the cube puzzle. Like straight up, there were a few days during like launch week of Silent Hill 2 Remake where you quite literally could not progress past that part of the game because they broke it with their fucking spaghetti code. They patched something else and somehow broke the cube puzzle. So I literally had to put my playthrough of the game on pause for like 2 or 3 days during the launch week of Silent Hill 2 Remake because I had to wait for them to put out the follow-up patch that fixed the cube puzzle in the labyrinth. And that is a core memory of playing through the remake for me. I will never forget that.
Hey! Fine.
I did not mean to get into here.
No.
Oh, fuck the leech man.
Shit.
Bloober out of 10. True. Sorry to Remake your favorite remake? It's between 2 and 1 for different reasons. I lean more towards 1 most of the time. But 2 is close.
Fine. Listen to me. Hey.
Poor Jim. Bro, Jim is not gonna make it. It's over for Jim. It's a hemostat. Is there nothing in here that is necessary? It doesn't seem like it. Best RE game for sure. It's literally perfect. 1 remake and 2 remake are tied for my favorite REs. I feel like 1 remake is the better game, but I'm just such an RE2 fan that it brings RE2 remake to being like equal for me. If that makes sense. Like my RE2 fanboyism pulls the remake up to probably being tied with a game that like on paper it shouldn't be. Because RE1 remake is just so polished in like everything. It's really that game in the series for me that's just like, bro, there's nothing about this that I can like pick apart. It's just, aside from little things like the controls don't feel as good as newer games or whatever, right? Though I don't even mind tank controls. I'm fine with tank controls. Having to backtrack so much is driving me nuts. But like, that's RE. That's some of what I feel like RE2 Remake loses, especially in the backtracking department. Like, it's not even so much the backtracking that bothers me with 2 Remake, although a little bit. I feel like the game could have used a bit more. Because like that's part of the core appeal with survival horror, right? As weird as that might sound to people who don't play survival horror, like it is. It's part of the core of it. That's not a necessary item. But like my thing with 2 Remake, and to be fair, this was pulled over from 7, but I mind it more with 2 Make. Because at least 7 is like an original game, so I get that they were just going for something different. Your inventory gets so stupidly big in 2 Remake that you can just carry everything. Like there's no weighing the pros and cons and like making a sacrifice for a short time. Like none of that side of the decision making is really there in 2 Remake because the inventory is just so big that you can carry like all 4 of your guns and your key items and your healing items and whatever else you might pick up, maybe like a gunpowder or something that you get along the way. Like you can legit just carry everything. in 2 make, and it's crazy. You know what? Hit him with the wrench. Kill one, wrench the other. Oh God. They're all distracted. Oh my God, we have double leech man. That's right. Fuck's sake, Jim. Oh, I'm gonna get hit with stretchy arms. Maybe not. Is Chris in Remake much harder than Jill? Yeah, yes and no. Jill got some changes made in the remake that brought her a little more in line with Chris. She definitely still feels easier by comparison, but not to the same degree as the original. Like, definitely Jill is trickier to play in Remake than she was on PS1. But I would still say Chris is a little harder.
Hello there.
Just less inventory space and no grenade launcher and all that. It's
Hey
pretty much
there.
all the same stuff, but like,
Excuse me.
the grenade launcher isn't as important in the remake. And okay, there are little things in the remake that I can pick apart and that I have. And like little nitpicky things that people are like, this guy is fucking annoying. But
What?
like the shotgun in remake on both characters, on both of them, is so powerful compared to what it was in the original RE1 that the
Hello
grenade
there.
launcher doesn't feel like too much of a significant jump. Even when it comes to like dealing with hunters and stuff like that, where normally that was like the big thing. Hold on, red plus 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's Carmine. I need to do this real quick. It's 3, 5, 5, 5. 3, 5, 5, 5.
Hi.
The grenade launcher doesn't feel like a huge jump because even though it still one-shots hunters, the shotgun now like 2 or 3 shots them and stun locks them. And like 2 or 3 shotgun shells
Oh my God.
are easier to come by, frankly, than like an acid round for the grenade launcher. So the grenade launcher doesn't feel like as much of like a buff for Jill, I guess you could say. It doesn't feel as significant in terms of like the characters being different. TLDR. Five, 5, 5.
Oh my God.
Okay, I placed the blood ahead of time, that's right. I was panicking because I heard them come in, but I forgot that I put that down. Wait a minute, is it still September 30th or does it change by difficulty? Oh, it does not change by difficulty. Okay. I can still get up to the roof with September 30th. Retrospective has been cool to watch. I'm glad you've been enjoying them. Thank you. Takes longer for Chris to get the original, and I think in the remake, that is still the same, yeah. Little things like that. September 30th, 1998. The cop inside me died that day. It is kind of funny now that you mention it, that the code is September 30th for like the secret area. The note that you find literally explains it as September 30th. The code is 0930, but... What do you mean he passed away? He's supposed to give me shit. That's the whole point of this area. Okay. No, that's fine, actually. I didn't even want, like, my secret submachine gun and all that from up here. That's totally fine. No, I'm like not even bothered by not getting that. Oh my god, these birds. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, that sucks. That actually is rip, I bet. Oh, okay, Cindy got me out. Cindy got me out. We're good. We're good for now. We're not going to be good. Oh, the SMG is only for Kevin or Cindy. I thought I had used the door. Oh god. I could have died there. Thankfully, Cindy just face tanked that punch. Was Kiryu dubbing it? Oh, wait, I was just... Oh. I was bleeding when I was limping around? I'm actually perfectly fine? Huh. Okay. Well. Oops. Oh, I guess I don't want to set the temp yet. I have one bullet. I made a slight mistake. Y'all will not believe the ad I just got. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Help! Help! Please help!
Oh my god, I didn't think you could be in here.
Thank you.
Get your ass up, Cindy. We got work to do. Oh my god, I'm bleeding. Or I'm actually in danger.
Help me!
It was a racism PSA, but it just starts with a guy calling someone a monkey.
What should I do?
Bro, I can just imagine like you're just watching a YouTube live stream,
No!
chilling out. And then all of a sudden this ad just comes on, completely fucking blindsides you with that. Like cold opens with it. Jesus Christ.
I don't know what I should do.
Well, that's one way to get people's attention, certainly. That would work on me. That would get my attention if I just had YouTube on in the background or whatever. Was listening to random bullshit and then suddenly, boom, racism. Oh, I'm probably dead here. Okay, Cindy saved me, but like, we're really not doing great. In general. Oh, fuck. Yeah, there it is.
Hey!
Okay. Gentle rain sounds to fall asleep to, then boom, racism.
Please help!
Okay.
It's over.
I need to figure out exactly where I picked up the piece of memo and the chemical code message. Those are the only two we need. I know that one of the mandatory ones you get from the office on the second floor. The other one, I don't know where I picked it up. So just for the sake of being able to run this through quicker, I would like to figure that out. Is RE2 OG one of your favorite RE games? If you just mean in general, like overall, yes. If you mean like specifically my top 3, no. Only because like RE2, OG RE2 when I was a kid was my favorite. But I didn't play the remake of RE1 until they did the HD re-release in like 2015. That was the first time I finally got to play it. And then I didn't play... No, that was the only one. that like knocked it down at first, where I was like, oh my god, this is better than RE2. This has to be. And then my other two are 2 and 4 remake. I swear I'm not remake biased. I swear. I know how it looks. I love the OGs so much, but like with all of the remakes other than 3, I just love how they took already great games and just looked at like what are the handful of things that we could do to make this even better. And for 1, 2, and 4, they pretty much just did that. 2 has probably the most issues out of them, remake-wise. Out of those 3, I mean. Obviously, RE3 is a different story. But...
Oh, I apologize.
You know what you probably
if I
shouldn't
surprised
eat
you.
when not fully recovered
Please,
from
do not
being
be
sick?
alarmed.
A bacon
I'm a
mac
doctor
and
in
cheese
this hospital.
sandwich?
I must say that this hospital is not an ideal place to take shelter. It's not as safe as it may look or
Bacon
sound.
mac and
I
cheese
myself have
sandwich
decided
sounds
to get out
kind
of
of
here
good
as soon
then.
as possible.
Or though. RE Games ranked video when? I don't know if the internet would be prepared for that. My Resident Evil opinions generally aren't that crazy, at least I thought,
My life is
before I
shit.
did the videos. But also, like, I don't know how crazy they actually are or are not. Because I've talked about this before, like, the longer that I've done YouTube and talked about games in depth the way I have, the more I've realized over time that, like, no matter what you say, you will... Or, sorry, that content will reach people who disagree with you inevitably every single time. Like, it doesn't matter what you say. I could say, like, Resident Evil 2 is a good game. And then that video will inevitably find a bunch of people who are like, no, Resident Evil 2 is a fucking terrible video game. It's dog shit. I don't know what you're crazy. I don't know what you could be possibly thinking when you say that it's good. Like, it will inevitably always find
Don't give up.
people who disagree with anything that you say. So it's hard for me to even kind of gauge what opinions are in line with the community and which ones aren't at this point. Because, like, I say Resident Evil 6, I don't love it, but I also don't hate it. It's like about a 6 out of 10 overall. And then I get thousands of angry comments one way or the other, right? Doesn't matter what you say. So I genuinely, like, I don't know how spicy my overall ranking would be or wouldn't be at this point, because I felt like my opinions were fairly in line. Like, some of them are a little out there. I don't like Revelations 2 very much. I don't like, or sorry, I'm trying to think, what are spicy ones? I know that is probably one of the crazier ones. I tend to see people more positive on Rev 2 than not. But, like, I'm not a big fan of Rev 2.
I don't know what to do.
I'm trying to think what other, like, hot takes I have as an RE fan are. I think RE3 Remake is pretty okay as a game, as an RE game. I think it's a bad remake, but,
Kiss
like,
my ass, bitch.
if I were just judging it on the scale of, like, a survival horror Resi title, in general, remake stuff aside, I like RE3 Remake. I think it's worse than the original, but I still enjoy playing it. I think it's still a really fun game. Like a 7 out of 10-ish. Instead, he started Batman. Oh my god, you guys. So False, when she started to get sick last week, she was like, you know, it's been a while since, like, you've just played a game and streamed it to me, and I've watched it while I'm just chilling out. And I'm like, you're right. But let's go through my Steam and see, like, what should we do? And I picked out a few that I'm like, this game has a good story, but I know that it's not your game, so you'll never play it. Because I had a bunch of amazing story games that she hasn't played, but that she will play at some point, like Red Dead Redemption, that I'm like, I would, but I'm not ruining this for you, sort of thing.
Why won't you die?
And she was like, you know, you haven't played Final Fantasy IX yet. I'm like, you're right. So I added that to a list, and this was her idea, mind you. She was like, yeah, pick out a few and then roll a die. But the way that she said it was not like that. She just said, out of nowhere, when I was like listing them off, she just casually is like, do you want to die? I was like, holy shit, what?
Watch out!
She starts laughing. She's like, I mean, like, do you want to roll a die?
Hey!
And I'm just, I'm like, damn. She was like, oh, you don't want to play Final Fantasy IX, so you've chosen death. That's your decision. You want me to kill you? Is that it? Oh my god, this is a bad spot. Oh. Okay. Oh no. I don't even know if I need in here. I don't think I do. Valid crash out. She swears that that's not what she meant. She walked it back, but I question it. I question it still.
My life is shit.
But she, Arkham Asylum. I saw James said which Batman. The die, when it was rolled, the multi-sided die rolled on Batman.
I feel really sick.
Yeesh. Mount. God, where's that first aid spray? Shit. Have you seen that some people online considered Requiem like a good version of RE3 Remake?
What?
No, I don't get that. What's the, like...
Really?
What's the similarity that people draw between Requiem and Remake?
What should I do?
Hey!
I've seen a lot of people saying, like, similar stuff to what I said in my video near the end, where I'm like, this is pretty much that basic idea of RE6. Like, you know, what if we made an RE game that had elements from all the different kinds of RE games so that this could legit be like the RE game for everyone? It kind of took that idea that 6 had, but actually did it well, unlike 6, which half-assed it.
Hey!
I've seen a lot of people saying that, but no, I haven't heard people comparing it to Remake at all. Have you heard of the recent gatekeeping in the RE community? Bro, the gatekeeping has been happening as long as I've been alive in the RE community. Real shit. It's not recent. It's gotten, or I guess it's like at its peak right now, because as time goes on, you get more and more people who are gatekeepy, especially about like the old games. And on top of that, you get, what's it? More fans, the way the series has been, becoming more and more popular, like year over year, pretty much since the late 2010s. It's pretty much like, it's at its most noticeable right now, but the Resident Evil community has always had an issue with gatekeeping. They have never not had an issue with gatekeeping. Oh.
Go now. No, let's just
Go
try to
now.
stay calm. Son of a bitch!
should see photography subreddits. That red. Ooh.
Let's just try to stay calm. Shit!
You guys think my code
Listen to me.
for the elevator will be the same? You think it'll be 3555 again? I could take a risk on that. One of the strongest weapons in the game, you say? That might be a bit of an exaggeration, but I think they're the best, like, get off me ability that any of the characters have.
What's wrong?
Because they're ranged. You don't have like the weird timing stuff that goes on with all the other ones that are melee based. And they knock the enemies onto their ass. Like they literally fall over. So it buys you the most time out of any of them. And they're the easiest to use without getting hit. They are pretty good. They are pretty good.
I don't know what to do. Fine.
Fine.
Hey!
What would you like to see in a future Outbreak game if and when that happened? I don't know. That's where piece of memo comes from. It was plus 2345.
Hi.
It might actually be the same code. If I just go down there and fucking plug it in right away, it might work. I'm gonna try it. And now I know I have no reason to go onto the rooftop as David. Or apparently anyone other than Kevin or Cindy.
What?
Bragging as if they caught legit odds shiny Pokemon. I mean, how manipulative is the RNG manipulation? It kind of depends.
Hey!
You know?
Listen to me! Let's just try to stay calm.
Oh my god, it worked.
Shit!
And we run right back out. We go straight back.
What's wrong?
Why are you doing this?
Oh, third-party softwares that track hidden values inside the game. Okay, hold on. We'll see. Hold on. Ooh. So you can time encounters. Oh, man, that is like the most borderline, like, is it cheating, is it not cheating thing I've heard in a while, to be honest. Oh, that's kind of hard to gauge, actually.
Listen to me!
I'll be real, that's kind of hard to draw the line on. However, bragging about it, that's fair. That is fair.
Hey! Fine.
I'm just gonna munch this to top up my health, even though I am already in fine. Y'all ever decide to delete your Windows folder for fun? What? Remember when Dream hired an astrophysicist to prove he didn't cheat Minecraft RNG despite 100% cheating? I do remember that. That whole thing was so silly. You know who's not gonna need that green herb? Jill and Cindy. You know why? They're not gonna last that long.
It can't be. Please help! Help me!
Avoid Reddit for anything that's not Googling niche question Reddit. Yeah, true. Honestly, you don't even have to add the Reddit. Normally, it just pops up first thing. If you Google a niche question that has been answered on Reddit, it'll pop up. I never specifically seek out Reddit for answers, but I swear anytime I Google like a super specific question, boom, right there every time. Every fucking time. Do you enjoy Mercenaries mode in 5? Which game had the best Mercenaries in your opinion? I really like the Mercenaries mode in 5. I think 5 has the best Mercenaries when it comes to a middle ground of gameplay and variety. Because 5 has so many maps and so many characters to play as and everything. Especially with the DLC included, it's ridiculous how many characters it has. But like my favorite Mercenaries, just from a gameplay standpoint, would be RE4 remakes, because I fucking love the combat in RE4 remake. I wish it had the same level of variety, especially with the maps that that RE5 had. It would just be the best.
Let's just try to stay calm. Hey!
Jim. All right.
I just had a thought.
Jim.
Hey! Go now.
Fine.
Come on.
Thank
No,
you so
no, no, no.
much.
Jesus. He was still eating it. We're fine. We're fine. Look at him do a silly dance. Gave all us normal people that happen to be atheists such a bad rep. Is just full of weirdos. To be fair, the Reddit atheists are probably just the exact same as like the career atheists who like legitimately center their whole life around going and arguing with religious people about why they're dumb.
Fine.
That probably gave it a bad rep even before Reddit. I really like career atheist. Yes, it's a legit thing. Like, it might sound ridiculous, but it is a real thing. Like, there are people who make their entire life and career about going and debating like religious people, typically like heads of churches or whatever. They don't tend to just try to debate like literally any random person. Some atheists are so zealous that they have kind of found their own religion. Exactly. It's weird. It's weird. Of course there's no first aid spray in the boss fight room. Why would there be on very hard? That's great. That's awesome. Well, if I can do the boss without a healing item, then we're done. But this boss is so finicky and weird that I normally need at least one. So we'll see. I have Jim to act as bait a little bit. American evangelists are actually insane. You're not wrong. I really, like, I'm Christian, and evangelists rub me the wrong way. At least here. I can't speak on elsewhere, but here, at the very least, they do.
Tell me where the exit is. Let's just try to stay calm. No! Shit! What? Fine.
They rub everyone in the wrong way, but not... But in a different way. That's not every evangelist. That's just the priests, okay? Calm down now.
What? Damn you!
Let's not generalize here, okay?
Fine. Let's just try to stay calm. No!
Oh, here comes the tongue. All right, release the Jim.
Hey! Listen to me! Fine! Help me! Please!
I can't see Jim. He definitely went down, but I can't see him.
Help me, please! Hey!
Okay, I can see him here, but I don't know if he's worth it.
Please help! Listen to me! Help me, please! Let's just try to stay calm.
Oh my god, I got him. I don't think it was worth it.
Help me! Help! Fine! Help me, please!
I don't think I hit him there. Come here, big guy. Yeah. Oh my god, did I get him? Come on, the rest of the way now. Okay, there we go. Fuck this scenario, man. I hate it. Fuck this. The boss fight is so stupid. It's like the cherry on top of this whole shit show. Gimmick boss, it's so dumb. Like the gimmick boss in Below Freezing Point, where like the gimmick is good. I like that. This gimmick just sucks. This gimmick is just ass. the bait him all the way to the end of the tunnel to practically one-shot him gimmick is not fun. It's just tedious. And like, especially with how his AI behaves in terms of when he chases you and when he doesn't. Ugh.
So, Raccoon City now belongs to the Boogeyman. Hardly any people left.
You intend to play Final Fantasy IX on stream?
I'm out of here.
Not currently, no. And Jim is fucking dead. We didn't need him. He knew his job. He was bait. He was always gonna be bait. Costume, movie. That's it. We only unlocked a costume in a movie. Didn't read the last part. Ah, I did not read the last part. I have 8,000 points. I need to get 10k. Well, I don't think Lone Wolf mode has any unlockables tied to it. Hold on. I don't believe so. It does not. So, I don't necessarily need to even play no partner mode, maybe? That's a big question mark. So I don't know if I should be saving up 10k for it or not. Yeah, because there's nothing on this screen that tracks the difficulty completed. This is just like events and special items and stuff within the scenario. An hour of buried face in the pillow is insane. She means buried from Black Ops 2 zombies. That's fucking crazy. The fact that it's something about the sentence she means buried from Black Ops 2 zombies in response is also very funny. Something about saying that out loud killed me. All right, Hellfire on very hard. This scenario I typically find to be the hardest one in Outbreak 1. So we'll see how this goes. I like Cletus. Yes, so she, because I let her like explore and I don't tell her anything ahead of time, I let her go in and like feel out the map for herself and then offer guidance later or as we go. When she found Leroy, she started calling him Cletus. And she is just stuck with that. To her, Leroy is and probably always will be Cletus. Gave him one. She gave him one. Literally, like, immediately she saw him and was like, Cletus? And I couldn't even tell her that the community called him Leroy. And I explained to her it's because of, like, the old Leroy Jenkins meme, and someone uploaded a video of him like running into a piece of debris with that audio over the top of it, and that's where the name came from. And she was still just like, nope, that's Cletus. even with the story and everything behind it, she just refuses. That to her, that will never be Leroy. It will never be Leroy. I think Buried is really cool. I think, honestly, like, Buried is not my favorite map to play by any means. But I always, when I go back to Buried, appreciate that there is
What's wrong?
absolutely, still to this day, no other zombies map that feels like Buried. Like, gameplay-wise, nothing that we ever got felt like Buried again.
Hey, hey.
Which I think is pretty great. That's like the one thing I always give to that map, is that it's still so unique, even like 15 years later. Did you know there's a no damage and no weapons bonus for this game? Yeah, we'll get there.
Hello.
I'm sure. Hello.
Hey. What now?
Damn, David.
Don't know what to do.
He would be very popular on Valorant. It can double or triple your points. Yeah, I think we probably will need S ranks at some point. I'm assuming. I don't know that. But when we get there, I'm sure that I will have to do like a no damage run, probably where we keep the AI partners alive and everything. And that is likely going to be a real bitch. No weapon bonus is insane. Like, literally, you would have to just run through the scenario and let other players in the lobby do all of the actual fighting for you.
I might not make
Because,
it.
like, there's a boss at the end of every scenario, other than, I guess, Outbreak. Could probably be done legit no weapons, like, the whole way through. Everything else, there's a boss fight. So you would just have to have other players still using weapons and stuff like normal. Okay,
Excuse me.
another room that just blows up in your face for very hard, because one was not enough on hard mode. Yeah, this is already off to a great start. Please take Yoko, not me. I'm surprised it didn't hit either of us. Ah, stupid bitch, imagine. Oh god, there's another one though. Yoko, watch out. Tried to warn her. I did.
Help me.
Oh, she is so dead.
Why?
That bird is about to swoop in. Okay, maybe not. I'm shocked I made it across. Another dumbass bird. Imagine.
Hold on.
Feels like this game has been going on for a long time. There are so many unlocks in both of the Outbreak games. Like, legit hundreds of unlockables in both. And to be fair, quite a few of them, like right off the bat,
Stay back.
and even up to this point, I've still been unlocking like 2 new things per run pretty consistently.
Oh.
But I mean, even at a pace of like of 2 or 3 per run, that's still like 50, 60-ish playthroughs. Even at that pace, we're at like, not playthroughs of every scenario, but like scenario completions, I meant, 50 or 60 of those. And I'm at like 13 so far. I have to go back. The answer is 170 for this game, by the way. There are 170 unlocks. Thank you. Exactly. We won't see RE4 till at least day 200. I don't think that's true, to be honest. Oh, am I down? No, not yet.
Did you find him?
Well, now I'm down. Yoko! Yoko, help! Help me. The goat. Oh my god, let me through the door. Okay. This might take you longer than becoming the Shogun of Dojima. Hey, I have 2 matches left of Shogi, okay? Don't even. In Yakuza 2. By the way, if you haven't been around for the Yakuza streams, you should be. They're like the best streams. Just saying. Granted, we've been in minigame hell for a minute, but generally they are like the wildest, wackiest streams I do. So, I'm just saying. If you haven't been, it's a good time. To be fair, those games are just so wacky, especially when you're doing like all of the secret stuff and all that. Like, yeah, the Yakuza games are just a good time. Yeah, 2 matches left. I beat Kumeda yesterday. So I'm at 8th Dan. I have to beat the 9th Dan and then the 10th Dan. And then I'm like the Shogi Grandmaster, basically. Especially with how
Is there no way to open this?
What's it?
Oh,
with how difficult the high-level Shogi AI is, it legitimately is like reaching Grandmaster level Shogi. It's fucking ridiculous. But, I mean, at least for me, it's been a good time. I can't say that for everyone. Certainly.
help me!
Don't I get that document from in here? Am I crazy? Because some people are like, bro, I don't understand Shogi at all, or I don't understand Mahjong at all, and like they just legit sit there not knowing what's going on at all. Like they might as well be staring at paint. But for me, learning Shogi to such an extent has actually been a really good time. I thought so. Okay, what's my code then? Because I have to go back. T. Whitman, GGF. Fist of the Northstar streams in 2028, guys. It's just around the corner. Well, you guys just... If you're interested in Fist of the Northstar, you could always watch that awesome new anime adaptation coming out in April from the studio that brought us Berserk 2016. I'm sure it'll be great. How could it not be? It's Fist of the Northstar.
No kidding.
Wait, was it actually from that studio? Yes, it's legitimately the same studio. Like, it's not even a joke. It actually is the same studio. To be fair, it looks a lot better than Berserk 2016. It doesn't look great. Like, I definitely, when I saw the announcement, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a little rough. But it does look a lot better than Berserk 2016 did. In fairness. At least from what they're putting in the trailers, to be fair. The more that I think about the fact that, like, all of the trailer footage for that series must be, like, cherry-picked as well to make the show look as good as it can in the trailers. Okay. Like, yeah. It's a scary thought. least the bot caught what I'd said. Huh. Just read the manga, to be honest. The art is great. The art is so good. Like, so fucking good in Fist of the Northstar. And the fact that Fist of the Northstar is like the grandfather of shonen only makes it more impressive. That, like, legit, you look at some of that manga art and it's still some of the best you'll ever see. And it's like the fucking OG for the genre, at least. It's not the OG manga, but like,
Is there no way to open this?
within its own genre, it really is like, if Dragon Ball is like the grandfather of action shonen, then Fist of the Northstar is like the great grandfather. Is kind of the easiest way to put it.
I agree.
And Toriyama has interviews where he said like Fist of the Northstar was a huge inspiration for him in writing Dragon Ball. And obviously the most direct comparison for like inspiration for stuff that got big later is JoJo. You look at anything JoJo, especially on the earlier side of it, and like it really just immediately jumps out how much inspiration was taken from it. Practically copied the art style for the first 3 parts. It's true. Like, there's a reason they look the exact fucking same. And like the author is on record saying, and again in this case, that Fist of the Northstar was like one of the biggest inspirations for it. And it's like, yep.
Thanks.
I see that. You know how many unlocks are in file 2? I'm gonna guess like 210. I don't know. I don't know the number. Didn't they find the original masters for the Fist of the Northstar movie? I don't know. If they did, I didn't hear about that. 375, you say? Right. Yes. I knew that. Sorry, even if they did find the masters for the original Fist of the Northstar movie, I'm assuming you mean the original. The movie is good, but like only if you've already read it or at the very least like watched the original anime adaptation. Because the movie, especially if you're coming off the anime adaptation, looks so much better, but it's really weirdly condensed. Like, it largely retells the manga, like pre-time skip manga, but it's really condensed in a weird way if you're coming off of like the source material. Because I mean, even just the statement of like it pretty much tries to tell the majority of the pre-time skip manga story in like one movie. That already, in terms of like condensing things, should be setting off alarm bells. Like, it's not bad, it's just I wouldn't start with that by any means. That loading screen was insanely long. Welcome to Resident Evil Outbreak. People complained about the door animations on PS1. There's literally nothing here on very hard. That's crazy. What would you guys think if RGG made a JoJo game? Bro, honestly, I would just want them to do another fucking Fist of the Northstar. Like, legit, with how fun the first one was, if they either just did like a more straightforward retelling of the story, which I don't think they would do, or if they tried to like do their own like post time skip story following Lost Paradise, I would be so down for that.
What?
You could not have told me it would be that long with what you told me about it between you working on it. I did tell you it was that long. I did. Hold on, chat. Now I get to have my woman moment.
What's wrong?
I get to throw this shit back at her. Because I did tell her that it was more than an hour long. I guess you just don't care. How the fuck is it longer than RE9 review? It's longer because Fist of the Northstar... Okay, so like... Hold on. I'm trying to figure out how to explain this in like a straightforward way that makes sense. Basically, like some games when I do videos as part of these series, I'm able to kind of just reference back to older stuff to where I can, instead of explaining everything from scratch, I can be like, oh, it's like this. Like when I talk about the crafting system in Requiem, I can basically say like, there's a crafting system that is the crafting system from RE7, but there are some changes to it. And then I say the changes, and that is sufficient. But then there are games where you have to explain everything without referencing older games. And Fist of the Northstar is one of those that I had to explain everything like basically from the start. Because even with the things that are like, oh yeah, it's basically this from the Yakuza games, even those things they totally overhauled to fit Fist of the Northstar. So I had to pretty much explain everything from the start again. But also with RGG having upped the scale of their games so significantly from like the start of the series, so it ended up being over an hour. It's my longest Yakuza video so far as well, to be fair. Back to the door.
Somebody help.
How the fuck did I double swing it that one time? I'm sitting here spamming it, trying to do it again. Genuinely wasn't expecting the ball message. To be fair, you did say ball. Don't tell me there's nothing in here. Okay, thank God.
Oh my god.
In this game, you'll need 500,000 points to get everything. So start stocking up. Holy shit, man. 500k is a bit excessive, Capcom. Bro, I'm
Force you to peg on stream. I'm very easily convinced.
struggling right now. 650 for file 2? Huh. So weirdly, file 2 might not be like
Is there no
twice
way
as
to
long.
open this?
Because honestly, even once I'm done doing all the unlockable criteria, I'm probably gonna have to grind points in this game at least. In file 2, I'll have way more stuff to do, but I won't have to grind as long, you know? Does that make sense? Like, knowing that I have to get 500,000 points makes me like, whoa. That's gonna take a fucking minute. Are you doing the save transfer because some things transfer? I probably will. I probably will. Yeah. I think I will transfer my save over for it. How many points can you get in one run? It depends on how well you play. I typically get around like 22 to 2,500 points per scenario completion. If I fail, I only get like 400 or so, typically. Which is why I say like I'm probably gonna have to grind a bit. Even after I do all the unlockable criteria and like get everything available in the shop. I'm just gonna need those points to be able to buy everything. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Yet. I'm dead now. Yoko! Oh. And she went down. Could I munch a red? Nope. It was worth a shot.
Damn.
Damn.
Somebody.
Okay, wait. So second floor? I can't even go down to second floor. It won't let me. I just need to remember that there are some exploding doors, like right before the window.
Help!
And right around the corner from the keycard
Help!
scanner.
Help me, please. Help me, please.
Hey,
Hey.
Hey,
here.
This game needs to have a quit / next game function. Well, you can quit instead of bleeding out, but you don't get
help
the
me, please.
full like points
Please
from
help.
playing the scenario.
Please help.
So it's best to bleed out and at least get the full value of what you did do,
Help me, please.
you know?
Oh my god.
Yoko, calm down. I'm gonna sneeze. There it is. Ugh.
What do you...
The let me die button. A give up button would have been nice. To be fair. Yeah, I got 200 points from that. Clipped. Fuck you mean clipped? Is this the most an RE game asks you to replay it? Probably, like, if you include this and Outbreak 2 as the same, then yeah. Yeah, definitely. This is probably the grindiest pair of 100% out of the whole franchise. There are some games that I don't know for certain. Like, I don't know how grindy Operation Raccoon City will be. But I don't think it will be this bad. They clip VTubers sneezing and burping. Chat, where's my clip channel? Who's clipping me? Why don't I get funny sneezing clips? It was the point of the game, though. That is fair. You are, like, the entire point of Outbreak is kind of...
Hey, hey.
Make one in your Discord. She doesn't even know that I have one in my Discord. Like, this is the absolute state of things, chat. She doesn't even know. Bro. Not one that's just for you?
Right.
What do you mean, not one that's just for me? Because I thought that I knew what you meant, but then that follow-up confuses me. I don't know how to clip stuff without my phone bugging out. That's fair, because clips on YouTube can be fucky. Clips on Twitch are easy as shit though. And I am on both. Casual reminder. Yeah, I go through this door. I have a clip channel and then an audio clip / out of context one that you yoink from. Well, yeah, but what do you mean not one that's just for me? That's where I'm confused. Can you go this way? Make a clip function for your bot easy. The clip function?
Excuse me.
No.
Oh my god.
Brace yourself. Why? Hey there. Excuse me. Hey. Hey. Hey there. Hey you.
Yeah, you are on Twitch.
Right.
I am on Twitch. It's
You
true.
were right. Hey. Hey there. How about this? Hey. Hey there. How about this? How about this? Hey you. I'll help you. You were right. Hey there.
No.
Hey.
I imagine it'll be a disaster. What, a clip
Hey there.
command?
How
Yes.
about this?
Did you beat Kumeda and Shogi? Yes.
Hey.
I did.
Hi.
Thank you for the 2 months, Lightning.
Help.
Appreciate
Jesus.
it.
What the hell? What the hell? Huh. No end.
No end. I sound like Batman. Is the multiplayer still playable on ORC? Yes. It just runs through like Xbox Live or PSN. But like False and I played it. You literally send an invite and boom. For the co-op campaign. For multiplayer, I assume you just matchmake and it works probably. That door explodes. Knowledge. My clip command works fine. Your clip command, it works fine, but it doesn't work great. You know? And if it doesn't work great, then I don't want it. I'm picky. I'm a quality I'm a quality-centric guy. I get hung up on the little things. I'm a nitpicky guy. I'm known for it. That's why I have clips and you don't. That's not true. People would clip you just through the Twitch feature anyway, even if you didn't. And they would actually be like cut exactly how people intended for them to be, and they would have names, and they wouldn't like weirdly miss context or cut it off or have a weird length because multiple people try to clip like at one time, so you get like a 30-second clip and then a 10-second clip that are both the same thing, but because the bot tried to clip both right on top of each other, they get cut up weird. Things like that. That I'm like, I don't want that. Shit, I forgot to pick up the paper. T. Whitman again, so it's probably GGF. Again? Yep. What?
No kidding.
Yoko! It just works. The bullet comes out of my face, not out of the gun. G. F. It doesn't do that. It does do that. I did not say anything that it doesn't do. I speak on this topic as someone who used to edit clip videos for False, making use of her Twitch clips from the month. I am well acquainted with the functionality of this command and the outcomes that it produces.
Help!
All those clips are the same length. They are, unless things get clipped right on top of each other like that, like from two different people, because they're all being made through the same account, so it will cut off the beginning. Like, it won't always be 30 seconds if multiple people clip, like, right on top of each other. Because just a Twitch thing is that they can't get... There's a timer. I think you have a user timer and not a global timer, if I'm not mistaken. Unless you've changed it since. Hold, I have receipts. I have a 30-second timer. The spam timer, are you sure? Did you change it? Oh, damn it. I tried to get away. To be fair, it was a while ago that I edited for you. It was pre-Armored Core. Non-followers can't clip either. Did you ever change it to followers, or does it still have that, like, regulars tag? Because that was kind of funny for a while.
Oh my god.
God, I don't even know if I need to kill this guy. I do. Okay, I do.
Thank you.
But I don't have a knife. Shit. Not regulars anymore? Good. I didn't think so. I'm like, I feel like we haven't had a moment like that in a while.
Hey.
I don't want weird people clipping me. You're an anime woman on the internet. You attract all the weird people. Look at all the weird people that I have from you. Not thinking of anyone in particular.
Hey. This must be it.
I have one question. Why does every Yakuza/RE content creator I know also like the other series? I'm just curious. I could not tell you. For me, it's pure coincidence that I got into doing content for both around the same time. But I could not tell you why it's like such a widespread thing. Like, I know that Snowiest is also a big RE fan. I know Devil Leon is a huge RE fan. Like, I don't know what it is other than just Resident Evil is great and Yakuza is great.
Oh my god.
Aside from that, I have no idea why the crossover is so common. It means we all have great taste. That's really like the only thing I can think of. Leave him alone, he's aight sometimes. Yeah, that's true. What should I be if not a fox? A toad. Not a frog. A toad. There's a difference. She was probably attracting weirdos back in her face cam days anyway. It's probably true. And hey, I attract plenty of weirdos with what I do too. Except my weirdos are different. I get the weirdos who like get very tribal about video games. And will call you slurs if you enjoy playing Ace Combat 7. Or another one that I haven't mentioned on stream, but I have this other guy in the comments of my Metal Gear videos. To be fair, he popped up after the Metal Gear retrospective ended. So like, as opposed to the Ace Combat 7 guy, I had already kind of moved on to RE and Yakuza by that point. But there's this one guy who popped up in my comments. I noticed him maybe a few weeks ago. Like, less than a month ago, I would say. But ever since I noticed him, he pops up in a lot of places. And basically, he is a Metal Gear Solid 5 fan, specifically the Phantom Pain. And if you enjoy any other Metal Gear game, you're a fucking idiot. And he gets into fights all over the place in my comment sections about MGS5 compared to the other MGS games. Those are the kind of weirdos I get. Why am I watching you? No, he doesn't even say it to me. Like, he's never commented on my video straight up and been like, you like portable ops? What a dumbass. He goes to other people in the comments who like portable ops and picks fights with them. Which is why I didn't notice him until like recently. Because he doesn't comment directly to me. He comments to other people. Like just the people commenting on the videos about it. It's super weird. Like, I don't know why. I have to go find wherever the other AI partner died. Shotgun shells in here for later. Considering to play other games in the series, I mean, I would recommend it personally. No bias, of course. Sounds like the type of person who would believe Venom is Gray Fox. Potentially. He did comment on an RE video, and that was like where he came onto my radar because of the way that YouTube dashboard works. Like once I had encountered him through a way that he actually pops up like for me to see, I can see the other comments left on the channel by the same user when they pop up. And that's where I saw like this fucking wall of him fighting other people in replies in various comment sections, and I was like, oh my god. Because I'm telling, it's next level. I don't know how many comments, but it was an obscene amount. It's a long shot to try to find it, but I feel like I might be able to. Like on my phone. Oh thank god. I finally found a green herb. Okay. We're not on death's door anymore. 5128 is the code to the security room. I might want to pause and try to do this. Because it... You guys. There are too many comments. I'm trying to find this one guy who commented maybe a week ago, question mark. There are too many. I'll find it, I think. Possibly. Oh my god, I found him. Okay. Chat, I have it. I have it. He has 178 comments on this channel. Only one of them is actually a comment just on the video in general. The rest of them are all replying to other people and fighting them over Metal Gear games. Such as his most recent one where he told someone that Metal Gear Solid Delta is non-canon. I don't know how that works, but he seems confident. Could be true. It's like, oh my god, I actually found him way faster than I would have thought. How, like, for people who don't know Metal Gear Solid Delta is just a one-to-one remake of Metal Gear Solid 3, basically, which is a canon game. So that's where I'm like, that's funny, because it doesn't change the story at all. It is just Metal Gear Solid 3, which is very canon. Like, nothing about that game is non-canon whatsoever. It's just that he fights everyone like this. Like, I don't know if he intentionally is just rage baiting or what. Like, I legitimately don't know. But I think he's completely serious. Just for the record, like, I don't think it's like in a joking rage baity way. Like, it comes off as being serious to me, at least. And I've seen a lot of rage bait. I sent False some amazing rage bait this morning of a guy saying, what's it? That sources close to Square Enix are saying that the reason nothing has really been said about Kingdom Hearts 4 is because the game got totally restarted because Disney told them that they needed to make the entire game center around the live action remake versions of their movies. And I sent it to False because it's just, that's some good rage bait. That is some peak rage bait. Clearly a true patriot. I just gotta go put the code in, I think. Oh, the code is entered. I probably didn't need to go get the code, actually. Wait a minute, who is alive in here? Wait a minute, there's a first aid spray in here?
Excuse me?
Holy fuck. What? Is that Yoko? Oh, it's Alyssa. Yeah. I was like, I thought Yoko died. Like, I thought I very clearly saw Yoko die. She has the gold key and unlocked it. I'm sorry, Alyssa soloed half of this scenario.
Hi.
Completely on her own. I'm now, like, my brain is catching up and realizing.
Did you find anything new?
She actually completed, like, half of this entire scenario on her own.
So, did you see anyone? Go to hell!
How else would she make it to the interview with Spencer? If she can solo, why can't you? I always do solo, actually.
What?
I don't know if you've noticed. The fact that she's alive is a surprise because I'm so used to soloing without the help from the AI. Okay, wait, the power's not on. How do I get to the power? That's right, okay.
Excuse me.
Wait, she has the gold key. Do I need the gold key?
What?
I may need the gold key. Should probably get it from her. She's 100% gonna die at this point.
I'll take it.
Actually, I want her handgun ammo too. Wait. Bro, she doesn't even have a gun.
This is it. What am I gonna do? What the hell?
I'll take it.
This is it. Hey!
Okay, I have to... Where do I have to get? The power? Wait a minute, where the fuck is the power?
No shit.
I'm struggling to remember, chat. The power... Oh, I know where can we not go through this door? Oh, we can, thank God, okay. I know where the power is, I remember. It's actually not very far. I kind of like my odds for completing this scenario. I don't want to speak too soon. Oh, I'm out of wrenches though. Oh, that's fucked up. There's another first aid spray right there. Who is giving me awards on my Steam profile? Not like who, I mean who actually uses it. I don't know. I know a couple people who give like those profile awards on Steam.
I think you're right.
A couple. Which one of these is the gold key door? Damn, Alyssa.
Please, help me! Hey,
Did she use that first aid spray to heal herself? She did not look like she was limping. I'm gonna be pissed if she yoinked that. What's the next game after Outbreak? Get this,
what?
right? It's Outbreak 2.
No shit. Did you find it? Just do it.
Power's on.
Go to hell.
Man. She did. She did use that first aid spray on herself. Damn it. It's Outbreak all the way.
Do you know who woofs woofs? I can show the DMs. Do you know who woofs woofs in my DMs? Someone that is in this chat.
That one is so loud.
That's a fucking cock.
That one is good. Honestly, my biggest worry here is probably ammo. But we might be fine. I don't know if we'll be fine or not. We could be.
Did you find anything new?
Mario review series when? Bro, people would not like my opinions on Mario Odyssey, especially the Nintendo fans. Wait, no, what? No, Alyssa?
I'll take it.
This is it.
I'll take it.
Did you find it?
I'll take it.
This is it. Then use it.
Bitch, I'm using it.
No shit. Excuse me.
You'd catch up on the 3D games in no time. Nintendo has forgotten about Mario.
Hey!
You say that, but you just wait.
Hey!
Oh my god, I used Alyssa as bait and she slipped by both of them. What the fuck? I was trying to let her get bit so that I would keep my health for the boss fight and she just zoomed past both of them, no problem. That is wild, what I just witnessed. All right, well, there's a chance. There is a chance. I don't think there will be any recovery items in here,
Did you find anything new?
but there could be.
Hey!
Not a single one, because of course not. All right. We ball then. And we pray that I have enough ammo. You can see why someone would find the collectathon a bit boring. I don't mind the collectathon when it's like structured levels
I'll be with you
with
soon.
something at the end. But the way that Odyssey does it is just so not my thing.
Help me, please!
I had to make sure.
Somebody help me! Somebody help me! Help me, please!
Oh no, I wasted a bullet.
Somebody,
And I already don't think I have enough ammo.
please help! Ugh. I don't want to die! Help me, please!
I did not, in fact, have enough ammo.
Excuse me.
Well, I have a dream and ambition.
Hey!
Shit.
What should I do?
Damn. Bro, meleeing her is just not gonna happen.
Excuse me. Please help.
The liquors are just being weird as shit this time.
Hey!
Ah, fuck.
What? Ah. Just do it. Excuse me.
Ow, I'm
me a
trying.
break.
I'm trying to melee.
Hey!
Shit. How am I still alive? You can't use anything else in here as a weapon, can you? Oh, there it is. Alyssa, help!
Just do it. Help. Just do it.
I don't think the Nintendo Ninjas will like that. They can't legally do anything about decoms because they require a copy of the game to function.
Do it. Just do it. Help me, please. Please help. Help me, please.
It's the same way that they can't legally do anything about emulation.
Please help.
Unless you do a little who was it? It was the Yuzu team who was distributing like ISO files in their premium Discord server, their Patreon Discord server. But being on PC means it can be pirated. Yeah, but they can't do anything about that. Piracy is illegal, but decompilations and emulation are not illegal. It's the same thing as emulation. NSP files, man, whatever they're called. I don't even care enough to emulate Switch. That's the crazy part. It was a good run. I need more ammo at the end, but I think, well, if Alyssa can do that much the first time through, I could definitely get there with more ammo. Dolphin had a similar problem a while ago. Dolphin tried to get onto Steam and Nintendo blocked it. I believe they made some case about how Steam inherently gives them the platform to start profiting from it, or some shit like that. I don't remember how Nintendo ended up blocking that. Oh, it was because it included common keys for the Wii. Oh. Was that the same thing as the Steam thing? I forgot to grab the map last time, which was very silly. Happened around, around the same time. It may be both, and I'm like getting it a little mixed up. They may have made the case that distributing keys for the Wii, like in the back end of the emulator through Steam, would be a problem, and that's how they blocked it. So I remember the issue being the Steam platform somehow, so it must have been something like that, like how they managed to argue it legally.
Not a problem.
Common keys, not private keys, right? Which is kind of fair. I mean, legally speaking, it is fair. Realistically, practically speaking, it's kind of not a big deal, but in terms of being a big corporation and all that, it kind of is, to be fair. Okay.
Hey.
Ooh.
Did you find anything?
Not tied to a profile or game keys, right? Piracy is a hydra, it's true. Piracy is just one of those things that, like, people who want to do it are gonna find a way to do it. And if they can't find a way, then enough of those people are gonna be the type of people who are like, oh, okay, there isn't a way currently, I'll set up a way that I would have wanted so that other people can. And it's so hard to stay on top of it.
No. Excuse me. Hold on.
Brace yourself. Why? Right.
Fuck's sake.
Please help.
Stupid ass bird. Imagine not ripping your own games. I do. Whenever I go to PC. Only to cover myself legally, like on the YouTube side. I get comments all the time, too, whenever I mention, like, Outbreak was one of them, where I mentioned, like, sourcing Japanese copies to play on the fan servers, and people were like, why the fuck would you actually go to all the trouble and pay for a copy when you could just pirate it? I'm like, because I don't want to get sued for publicly pirating for profit. That's a pretty bad thing to get sued for. Granted, I don't respond, but I just sit there and I'm like, they don't know. They just don't know. Ow, 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 ow. Do I need to go into this room? I don't remember. Which room is this room? Oh, corridor. Buy it, then emulate. That's what I do. I source like a used physical copy for cheap. Granted, normally cheap. Some games, not so cheap, but typically pretty cheap. Some exceptions, like Resident Evil Gaiden was ridiculous, but normally Like Fist of the Northstar I got for like 15 bucks for that video just recently. Although Fist of the Northstar I actually recorded on my PS4, I didn't dump it. But typically, like with Outbreak, I buy a copy, use like a dumping tool on PC to just dump it to a file for emulation, and then still emulate it for all the conveniences recording-wise and stuff. Assuming it emulates well. If it doesn't, like Fist of the Northstar still has some emulation issues on Shad. Even though Shad is starting to come around, just that game has some technical stuff that's a little tricky for it. So I was like, well, I want cleaner footage. I use the PS4. You think it's okay to buy and then also pirate the same game? Do I think it's okay, like, morally? Yeah. Legally, like, for the sake of YouTube, would you still get in trouble for that? Were you sued for it? Yes. Because the court doesn't give a shit. It is literally just a binary, like, did you pirate or did you not? As far as the court would be concerned about it. Doesn't matter if you already owned a copy and then just pirated for convenience. They don't give a shit. I should just shoot this guy. It was a waste of wrenches, especially because I missed. What? Did my code change? I just assumed, to be fair. It did. J. Wilson. DCH. They'd never go after the individuals, though. They chase the distributors. The cases in which they go after individuals who use, like, footage or live stream or whatever on Twitch or YouTube are rare, but they have happened. And when they have happened, it has, like, legitimately financially ruined said creators because holy fuck. Because they can like, Nintendo in particular had one maybe a couple years ago where the dude ended up needing to pay, like, I don't remember how much, but it was more than like $100,000 in fines. And like, yeah, that'll fuck you for life financially. They're rare, but they happen. So I cover my ass in case. If any studio were ever to come at me, or publisher, more likely. Be like, he's emulating in his footage, he clearly pirated. I have my ass covered. There was a guy who Nintendo took like 45% of his paycheck every month forever. Yeah. Yeah. It's rare, but it happens, is the point. So I don't push it. It's really best not to. Oh. Wait, I don't even want to go this way. Shit. Talk about wasting wrenches, man. Oh, wait, no. I'm supposed to go down to the second floor. Oh, well, or the first floor, rather. But no, this works, I guess. It looks like you're uppercutting them. I thought that, too, the first time I did it. Well, Alyssa is still alive. Do I need to go down? I thought this would also work.
Don't touch me!
Where does this door go? Yeah, Tibby, I think that's the guy that I'm talking about, who was like openly advocating for it and everything too. And they fucking got his ass. Like, holy shit. What is this? The security card key. I guess it works. I'm already over here. It's fine. wouldn't have been my preferred method of unlocking that way, that path, but I just dislike Nintendo at this point. I don't even want to touch their stuff. I'm kind of in that category too. Like, I legit, Nintendo just has pissed me off so many times over the years in so many ways that, like, at this point, I don't even like giving them money. I don't go out of my way to avoid it, but I feel very, very little urge to ever give them money for anything. Like, Metroid Prime Remastered, I bought that. Because of course I did. But, like, the Nintendo Switch 2, I was like, okay, I could get, like, Mario Kart and Donkey Kong. Or I could save myself the $500 and not. And I decided to save the $500. Ultimately.
No shit. This is what I needed.
Will I likely want to pick up some of those at some point? Maybe.
Hey!
I swear, it looks like there are shells there. There's not. Okay. Hey, Alyssa.
I'll take it.
You could
This is it.
give me that handgun ammo. Oh shit, you could also give me that gold key, actually. Hold on. Alyssa.
I'll take it.
Did you find anything new? This is it. Then use it.
Alyssa's gonna be my pack mule for a minute.
Is there nothing useful? Just do it. So, did you see anyone?
I really do like some of their games, which is super annoying. Oh yeah. I really like some of their, like, I really like Metroid. I really like most Zelda.
Go now.
Yes.
I am a known hater of the open world format for Zelda. I am not shy about it in the slightest, but I really enjoy the majority of Zelda. Other than that, Nintendo doesn't do a whole lot for me. Like, I think Smash is fun, but as like a party game, not like, I'm not into Smash in like a fighting game sense necessarily. Mario is fun, but like, there's really only one platformer series that I'm really a fan of, and that's Crash Bandicoot. Donkey Kong Country is goated, but that shit's like 25, no, 30 years old now. 30 years old now. Can you tell me about the new show? Is it like a full remake? Yeah, they're just reanimating Fist of the Northstar. But the catch with that one is that it's the studio that did Berserk 2016. Which, if you know,
No
you
shit.
know. So I would not expect a whole lot from the new Fist of the Northstar series that I think comes out like next week. I think it debuts the first episode like next week. I wouldn't expect a whole lot from that. I would probably say, from what we've seen in the trailers and stuff so far, that you're better off just watching the original anime adaptation.
What?
But it could end up being better than expected. Just what we've seen in the trailers has been like, story-wise, this seems
I'm not
fine.
gonna say anything because this is gonna get fucking clipped, bitch.
Animation-wise, the CGI and stuff looks pretty bad. Which sucks, because they have some hand-drawn stuff in the new adaptation that has been shown in the trailers, and all of it looks fucking outstanding. Like,
I
incredible.
think you're right.
No pregnant, only breed. Unless you pay me 80K.
But the thing with the new adaptation is that it's primarily 3D and CGI stuff, and all of the 3D and CGI stuff looks pretty bad.
Hey!
Oh, Yoko is just down. She's not dead.
Help!
Excuse me. There's no time left. Hey, you!
They're not good at animating. Yeah, they did a notoriously awful adaptation of Berserk 10 years ago. And that was their last big project prior to Fist of the Northstar. And all of the issues with Berserk 2016 are issues that we can already see are being repeated in this new Fist of the Northstar adaptation.
I'll take it.
This is it!
Retro Studio just knows how to make games, I guess. True. Imagine if Berserk 2016 was your only experience of Berserk. That's the thing. Like, for a lot of people, it will be. And, like, with this new Fist of the Northstar adaptation, too, there's gonna be a lot of people who are getting into Fist of the Northstar right about now. Granted, not a whole lot of people, because Fist of the Northstar is like the fucking dinosaur of action shonen, but there are gonna be people who are like, oh, this seems like a cool series. I've heard about it. I've heard about how important it is. And this new adaptation is just coming out. I should watch it. And then it's animated like ass. And it makes you really just be like, oh. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm really too into this. Like, it kind of looks like shit. I don't know what's wrong with it. Yeah, images can kind of tell a little bit of what's wrong with it. But honestly, for Berserk 2016, you have to see it in motion. Like, otherwise, yeah. Yeah. I'm an Invincible fan, so is it that bad? Worse. Worse. Worse than Invincible? Yeah, a lot worse than Invincible. Like, legit. It makes Invincible look like fucking Into the Spider-Verse.
Help me, please! I don't want to die! Help! Hey there. What?
Alyssa, follow me, please. I'm praying.
What am I gonna do?
Bro, even this time around, like, I don't have enough ammo.
I'll take it.
This is it!
I really don't.
I'll take it.
This is it!
How many wrenches do I still have? I have 2. Where could I get ammo in this scenario? I know, like, a lot of these rooms. Does Evil Resource have maps for Hellfire? It does. Hold on, chat. I'm cooking.
Just do it!
I'm just like, where can I get ammunition? There are some shotgun shells in the lounge stairs on the first floor, but that's a ways away. Wow, there is legitimately so little ammo in this scenario. It's kind of unreal looking at it right now. On very hard. Okay. Okay. I could try to get some more shotgun shells. I found a couple locations. This is file 2. This is file 1. We still got a ways to go. It looks so detailed and stuff. Any hand-drawn frames in the studio's work, Hasriel, are great. Like, legitimately really, really good.
Yeah.
But barely any of the, like, I would legit say 1 or 2% of their animation is hand-drawn. Like, 98% is done with 3D CGI that looks terrible.
No shit.
Like, the issue is that when they do draw, it looks amazing. But they never draw. Like, ever.
Just do it. Go to hell.
Is this game worth
What
playing?
happened? I don't want
Purely
to
from a single player standpoint, it's okay. Multiplayer, it's great. Shit. Like, if you are able to get into the multiplayer, it's super worth it. Single player wise, it's very okay. I'll be real with you. There is some overhype for Outbreak within the community, for sure. But when you're playing it in multiplayer, that's where it really shines, and it really is super fun in multiplayer.
Excuse me. No shit. Just do it.
Wait, hold on. So if that spits me out there, on the 3rd floor. Okay. Okay, there's maybe some value to going up this way. Oh, there goes Alyssa.
Hey.
Okay. Is this the room? There should be, unless Alyssa yoinked it, because she would have come through here earlier. There should be a green herb. But I think she... Oh, no, it's right there. It'll help a little bit. It increases my odds somewhat.
I don't want to die. Help!
What do you recommend I watch, then? I rarely get into anime, and Fist of the Northstar has this weird hook in me. I think the original anime adaptation is the way to go. But the thing with the original anime adaptation, I made a mention of it in the Lost Paradise video. It doesn't use the same art style as the manga, so it doesn't look as good. If you want, like, the best art for Fist of the Northstar, it literally is just the manga. Like, that's the only way. If you're looking for the best representation of that style, there is really no other option with Fist of the Northstar. At least none that will even come close to looking that good. If you're looking for anime, the original adaptation from the 80s, it is pretty outdated. But I would at least, like, say that starting there and then maybe checking out the new series once it's out and just seeing what you think comparatively is probably the way to go. So there are some shots from the trailers of the new anime that look awesome in the trailers and stuff. Like, there are a handful of shots in those trailers that legitimately look beautiful. But then there are a lot of shots in the trailers of the new adaptation that look fucking terrible. But there are times, like, I was pointing it out to False with the trailers for it. There are some shots in there that are hand-drawn and they look amazing. Like, they look so good. If the whole show looked like that, it would legitimately be some of the best anime I've ever seen visually. But none of it looks like that. Like, they are very few and far between cherry-picked, hand-drawn shots. Like, they're not indicative of what that series will likely be overall. Watch the original first and just hope that the new one is well animated. That's kind of... Like, I'm gonna check out the new adaptation a bit, see what I think. I'm hoping it's better than it seems. Like, but there are some shots in those trailers that just look really bad. There's some OVAs of like 10 years ago, those are good. Yeah, but the issue with the OVAs is that they're not, what's that? They're not as good narratively as like the original manga or the old anime adaptation. Even with the filler that the original adaptation has, especially like in the King arc, the OVAs still don't manage to tell the story as well. And I think the story is more important, frankly. Like, my thing is I would absolutely choose a version that tells the story well and just doesn't look as good visually. You know what I mean? Okay. How long is it? The manga is about 200 chapters. The anime is about like 180 episodes, if I remember right. So it's pretty long, but it's not One Piece by any means. Thank God. Shit. It still wasn't enough. Worth a shot. Okay, that still just goes out straight. Oh my God, the double? Shit.
You made it. Get out. Hurry.
I cannot believe that she was that low when I ran out of ammo. I did hit like 3 crits with the pistol, which was super lucky. Oh my God, just that in general is so lucky.
That was close. It's not just the hotel. Now the whole city is burning. You were lucky.
You helped.
We've been patrolling the city, trying to help those in need, but it's worse than a war zone. The army's been called in. Better get out of the city while you can. I have a very bad feeling.
Oh, joy. So I escaped from the fire. Doesn't change anything. I'm still in a city of wriggling dead bodies, forced to listen to their moans. When is this stupid game gonna end?
That's a good question. Any progress today? I got the Hive and now Hellfire done on very hard, which is more than I expected. You didn't show that due to copyright? Yeah, they're shit. The prologue, which is legit like a 15-minute chapter at the very start of Fist of the Northstar Lost Paradise. The prologue is basically one-to-one with the anime adaptation of the fight with Shin at the end of Southern Cross, which is like the second big arc of a manga. Like that is pretty much one-to-one in the prologue of Lost Paradise. And that's the part of the game where I was like, dude, even though I liked the original story and everything in Lost Paradise, if they had just straight up done the story of the manga, it would have been godlike. It would have been so good. All right, I finally got the credits to unlock Lone Wolf mode. Should I want to mess with it, it's not required for literally anything later. But if I wanted to mess around with it, I could. All right, decisions. Did you not like it? I liked it, but it's not as good as the original story. Like, I enjoy Lost Paradise's story for what it is. But I don't know if I'm reading a fan translation or an official one. But is it Thouser, like the game subs said, or Souther? You will see both. It's one of those things where, like, it is kind of Souther, but also, like, when you try to say Souther in Japanese, the way that that comes out, because Fist of the Northstar has quite a few, like, English names that they just say in Japanese like that. So it could be Souther. And just the way that they say it is Thouser. But it kind of comes down to intent. And because Fist of the Northstar has a lot of names that are Japanese and a lot of names that are English, it's not really 100%. Like one way or the other. Thouser is like the safer way of localizing it because it is one-to-one with what they say. Like they do say Thouser when they talk about him. Souther could maybe be more accurate with like the original intent of his name. But it could also not be. Like we don't know 100%. His name, as they say it, is Thouser. So, yeah, there's no TH in Japanese, so they substitute it with a Z sound typically. It is where, and they don't have a what's it?
This place too.
Sorry, my brain just short-circuited. Is this RE6? No.
We have vital information about the current city crisis. Which
yes,
only
they
you
also
understand.
substitute TH with Z
I'm waiting at the
typically.
university. Please contact me as
But
soon as
then
possible.
it's weird because they do
Peter Jenkins.
say,
This
like when they
is
say it, thank you for pointing that out. They say like
Raccoon
Souser.
University. Why there?
I don't know. You can go listen to it. It's one of those where it's not 100% one way or the other. You'll see it translated both ways. Lynn is another one of those in Fist of the Northstar, where she sometimes gets localized as Lynn. She sometimes gets localized as Rin. You'll see it both ways because the soft L sound in Japanese, like, we don't know which one they were really going for. If they wanted her to have like an English name, because again, there are a ton of English names in Fist of the Northstar, or if they didn't want her to have one and they were just saying it in like they normally would. We aren't 100%. There's some fuckiness with some Fist of the Northstar characters because of the fact that they use both English and Japanese names, and then have a handful of characters that are borderline with it. Shit. Good start for such a long scenario that surely will have no recovery items because very hard.
This must be it.
Hey, help me.
That cabinet doesn't have a handgun in it. Good start also. Basically sounds the same. Yeah, that's the issue with both Thouser. I like Thouser more. It just sounds cooler. That's the only. I have no other reason than it sounds cooler.
Hey, you.
That's definitely 0550. Basically, he's Thouser, pretty much. No?
Help me, please.
See, I'm eyeballing it. I didn't get the...
It's over.
I didn't input it wrong, did I? 550?
Excuse me.
All right, let me go get another thing, because I must be doing something wrong. This is going to be a reset already. This is ridiculous.
What?
Right about to fight him the second time. I like Thouser a lot. Souther. Thouser. I like him. Man, I don't even remember where you get the other half of this memo. Oh no. Am I gonna need to David is a bad character to be doing decisions on hard difficulty or above with in single player. Because he has limited monkey wrenches, which are basically like his equivalent of the shoulder tackle or the kick or whatever it might be. And there's this thing on only hard mode and above where you have to melee a secret door open. So I'm gonna need like either a knife if there's one that spawns earlier in the scenario, or I'm just gonna need to have the tyrant do it, which is a complete crapshoot. Oh, it's a Kana name? It's Sauza.
Help me, please.
So Souther would be more accurate. That is almost definitely what they're going for. I thought it was written in kanji. But then again, I never read it in Japanese. I just assumed. Souther would be more accurate then.
Help!
For sure.
It can't be.
The more you know. Anyway, yeah, I had the whole spiel about it in the video. Oh, this one works on very hard. Is it only on hard mode that it doesn't? Weird. It works. Unless it breaks later when the tyrant appears. I don't know. Yeah, they dedicate like a whole chapter of the main story near the end of the game. And it's especially like noticeable because it's near the end. It's basically a whole filler chapter in Lost Paradise where nothing in that chapter happens other than just a completely out of nowhere, like, oh my God, the Holy Imperial Army is here. And Ken's like, ah, shit. Can't be having that. And the entire chapter is him just fighting them off. It does nothing to relate to or push forward the main plot whatsoever. It just is there. And I was like, I like that he's in the game. The chapter itself is fun, but it's completely out of nowhere. It like blindsided me after I finished it. I'm like, that had nothing to do with the main plot. They just wanted to have that character appear in the game somewhere. So they just fucking shoehorned him in near the end. They literally just crammed him in. Did not even bother to try to work him into the main plot. They just threw it in completely out of nowhere. It is wild. Can we talk about the fact that that they did give me a handgun with 0 bullets in it? Ooh. Hold on a second. What is this? Handgun ammo that normally isn't there. Shit. No, David. Bro, where the fuck is the other half of that document? At least it wasn't a handgun with 1 bullet in it. I do love that all that stuff in RE9 is literally just to fuck with you, and it's fun. I like it. All right, well, that's a reset already on decisions. Decisions might actually be harder than Hellfire just because of the length on very hard. Normally, I find Hellfire more difficult because the enemies are so tightly packed in. But decisions with like no ammo and no healing items probably will be a struggle. You flew through Hellfire, to be honest. I struggled on very hard on Hellfire. I literally, the first time, I struggled, but I made it to the boss fight somehow. And then the second time, I pretty much just looked at it like, what is the bare minimum that I have to do to get to the boss fight? Like, I ignored all the extra rooms and stuff outside of it. And then I only went to like a couple specific rooms that would have a little bit of extra ammo. That was just the only way I was going to get through that in a reasonable amount of time. A death already. Yeah, decisions will be fun. 84 points. Let's go. Hate it when there's a drawer to open and nothing in it. Yeah, I just got one of those. I'm surprised that I got 2 scenarios cleared today. I was moving at a consistent pace of 1 per stream on very hard. So even that I cleared 2 full scenarios today and I'm on to the 3rd already. Like, I'll take it, even though decisions will probably be really rough. This is faster than I was expecting to be moving here. Is the other half of that dock in... Sorry, hiccup. In the elevator room? I legitimately don't remember. Well, hello, Mickle. The end of Decisions had me crashing out multiple times. Yeah, the end will probably be a little rough. The whole thing will probably be a little rough. Just lack of resources with this one. Like, there's a tyrant running around. There's the bees. There's a lot. And then the end of it. This is probably gonna be a bitch. Where is the other half of this dock? Oh, no, no, David! That is a lighter. I swear there's a document in here. Am I crazy?
Oh my god.
Oh, I see the glimmer. I went to the right shelf and just hit the wrong part of it, I guess.
Why
It's a
now?
map. It's just a map. Green herb.
Hey there.
Red herb? That's so cheeky. That fucking placement, I've never known there's an item there. On any run of Decisions before, I've never known there's an item there. I just randomly, I got desperate. That's it, I was desperate. That's a good random find though, a red herb.
Did you find anything?
Take it, just, Jesus. Put that there.
Isn't there anything
I'm gonna go get
useful?
the blue gem first. The clock was confusing me.
It's over.
Yoko and Cindy for partners on this is wild though. The inventory space alone. First floor passage B. No, not the elevator code, the clock puzzle code.
Excuse me.
Oh. Great. I didn't want to hit him with that anyway. What code? The clock puzzle code. I have no bullets. These loading times are wild. Hold on, ladies. I need ammo.
I have no idea what I should do. Please help.
Oh my god, Yoko just fell. Shit. Already? Dude. I'm just not gonna have partners for this run. I'm just not.
What?
Well, I sure hope that note is here.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? I don't think it is, though. What do they bring besides being bait? Typically, they just carry items around. Bait aggression from the enemies. That's really about it, to be honest. Whoa. Oh shit. Well, I didn't go back to orange at least. And yeah, when the stars align, sometimes they just clear an entire area when you're not even there. Like Kevin, when we were doing the hard mode runs of decisions, we had Kevin on the squad. And he just went and did like the entire water area consistently every run. I was just entirely able to skip it. The bit with the gammas and everything. Completely able to skip it because Kevin did the entire thing every time. I'm stuck. I'm gonna go through here first. I don't get... Am I dumb? No. I was entering the time right last time. Did the bacon mac and cheese sandwich end up being a bad decision? Bacon mac and cheese sandwich sounds so good, though. Bad or good decision? That sounds great. To be honest, it's probably always a bad decision. When you think about it, it's probably never a good decision. It sounds really good. I cannot deny.
Hey, I'm scared, but I'm aroused. I'm scaroused.
Me too. All this talk about bacon mac and cheese sandwiches. You can have my other half, I'll save it. You don't have to save the other half. Just tell me where you got it. You can keep your half, but I'm gonna want it. So you can go without me, fat chance. Nuh-uh. Come on, guys. We don't go to the doctor. Come on. Was the spam Masubi yesterday? Okay, it was good, first of all. But second of all, it was not Masubi. To be totally clear, it wasn't. You know why? It was on little, like, burger slider buns instead of in rice and seaweed. And I mean, it was delicious. They were like little mini spam burgers. Good Lord Almighty. Like they legitimately were delicious. But they were not Masubi.
Help me, please.
Just call it that. That's what I'm saying. Like, you could have just... They could have been called, like, spam sliders. I probably still would have chosen them.
Help me, please.
Just get a BLT with cheese. You know it's superior. some of us like to get a little protein in our lives, okay? Like, hold on. 0, 5. Yeah, 0, 5. 0, 2. It's 250. It's 250. It's not a 5, it's a 2. Ah. That was the mistake. That was the issue. It was a 2, not a 5. Is that one video of that man that ate his wife's whole bloomin' onion? Yeah. The
Idiot.
False showed me a video, I believe. I think it was that this woman sent her husband to like go pick up the takeout from Outback instead of door dashing it. And on the way back, like driving back from Outback, the husband ate the entire blooming onion. And then just acted like they had forgotten it on the order. And she found out somehow, I don't remember. She was fucking pissed. I thought they skipped me, but it was just my fat ass husband ate the whole onion. For my non-Americans, a bloomin' onion is a thing at Outback Steakhouse, where they like cut up this onion in a way where it kind of like flours out and then they fry it. So it's pretty much just a fancy onion ring, but it's the presentation factor is really what sells it. But it is kind of just a glorified onion ring. Yeah, fry it with batter. Sorry. They deep fry it. That zombie gets up on this difficulty. 4. Worth it. I don't remember the rest of my code, but blooming onion is not American. Well, it's specifically a thing from Outback Steakhouse here. No one else does blooming onion. Is it just a thing in Australia? Is that why Outback has it? I thought that was just an Outback thing. I've never heard of it outside of the context of Outback Steakhouse. Hold on. 4161. They're from Belgium originally? Why the fuck is it an Outback thing then? What? Where is it from? I need to know. Chat. Who here? Tally up everyone who made the American comment. Tally it the fuck up right now. Who all said it? I want names. I could read back and find them myself, but I want like a mod or someone. Tell me everyone who made like an American haha comment at this. And while you do that for me, let me read you the history of the dish. Okay? Okay? References to an onion mum consisting of an onion cut into the shape of a flower date back as far as 1947, though this dish was not fried, nor was the onion cooked. Okay? Take that into consideration. Process it. It is like a bloomin' onion in shape alone, but it wasn't bloomin' onion really at all. Now, the more popular fried version of the dish, dubbed the blooming onion, was invented by Jeff Glowski in 1985 at New Orleans restaurant Russell's Marina Grill, where future Outback Steakhouse founder Tim Gannon worked at the time. The dish was popularized throughout the United States when it appeared as the Bloomin' Onion, a charter feature of the Outback Steakhouse, when that national chain opened in 1988. I want every non-American in chat to kiss my ass. All right? Thank you. What is bro yapping about? I tuned out. I looked up the history to figure out where it came from, and it is an American dish. It did come back, or it came from a random restaurant that the founder of Outback worked at in Louisiana. And then when he opened Outback, he did use the name Bloomin' Onion for the first time. And not credit the original guy, but point is, it is an American dish. That TLDR, it's from America. It is. And it is Outback's dish. It is. You're strangely attached to this high-calorie, deep-fried onion. You're just trying to downplay the haha American. The one time you're wrong on the haha American and you can't even accept it. You have to downplay it. I never said it. I don't, you're British.
Help me, damn it.
You're British. You've said it at some point. Certainly. Okay. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Fair. You're British. Yeah, that's fair. Actually, you're right. But who the fuck said it was Belgian? It's American. We should have known it was. Chat, it's deep fried. Like, in hindsight, how did we ever even consider that it wasn't? And just from an American steakhouse. Like, how, in hindsight, it seems so straightforward, right? Post confirmation, it's like, wait, it's deep fried. Of course it's American. If it wasn't, it is now. It actually was. Also, the AI Google Translate thing that they've put into YouTube chat lately translated that yee as him, her. Like pronouns. Him/her. I just wanted to point that out because I think the auto AI translate is stupid considering how awful Google Translate is to begin with. And that is... I don't even know how it came to that conclusion. Quite frankly. I don't know how yee became pronouns. Yee/yee. Eating a whole deep fried onion sounds less fun than it should. In the form of onion rings, I definitely could. I could in the form of a blooming onion too.
9mm are useless. Almost got him. Hold on.
Calm down.
Making everything about pronouns.
Hey, something's wrong.
So, let's regain our distance then.
supposed to be a shared thing with the whole table, it is. It's like an appetizer for the whole group sort of thing. I could eat one on my own. I could. I would probably feel awful afterwards, but I definitely could.
Impressive.
They have a little dipping sauce with it. I couldn't even tell you what it is because I haven't had it in so many years.
Going to the man. Might as well set it up.
But it's pretty good.
Just in case.
Imagine your breath after that. Fine. The other day I had garlic cheese curds that were good. Weird flavor, like weird combo that I would not have thought to put together on my own. It wouldn't have been like, yeah, you know what cheese curds I want? Garlic. But it actually was pretty good. But I bet you I had awful breath after that. It was literally just like little nuggets of cheese with like garlic seasoning and stuff on it. Weird combo. But it was tasty. I can't lie, it was tasty. Your breath stank. It was the other day. My breath is fine now. This morning I had quiche. What is the best way to deal with you? Apparently that way. What's it? I had quiche and I had hash browns. Made little hash browns. Never guess what I had today. You hear about the new CS2 update? No? What did they do to Counter-Strike for that to be a question? What did they do? The Italian is enraged. Pineapple on pizza is good. French fries on pizza are overrated. That is so weird that it's specifically a hard mode thing. To get the T-Blood. The secret room, I mean. Oh, they got rid of reserve ammo and replaced it with mags? That actually sounds awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I like magazine systems, but I feel like most games just aren't a good fit for it. But Counter-Strike would be a good fit for it, to be honest. Although I'm sure the community is probably very mixed on it. I'm sure there are plenty of people like me who are like, oh, that's awesome. That would like cut down on spraying a lot. It would encourage people to be a bit more precise. But there's probably a shit ton of people who have been playing Counter-Strike since 1.6 who are fucking livid over it. I'm sure there are plenty. Makes people stop reloading a ton as well. Yeah. Explain to me on the change. It would be a magazine system as opposed to like a generic game reloading system. Where, say, like Call of Duty Zombies, Call of Duty in general, but let's go with Zombies especially. A magazine system is not great. Like a system that emulates actual like magazines the way they would function in real life. Where if you reload when you don't have to, and you had like, let's say 21 bullets in the chamber, or sorry, in the mag, in the chamber, so to speak, game dev terms. 21 bullets in your magazine left over, you reloaded to try to get back to 30. You would lose those 21 bullets if you drop the mag on the ground, or if it's a game where you keep the magazine, it would like go into your stash for later, for like when you run out of full mags, and you would load in a 21 round mag later. It depends on which way they do it, whether you drop the mag entirely or it gets put into your system or into your like inventory, whatever. It depends. Both, or some games do it one way, some games do it the other way when they do use it. But like for something like COD Zombies, that would be a weird fit. Like it really wouldn't feel right because of just the way that you want your ammo to work in that game. So the more video gamey sense, or sorry, the more video gamey version makes more sense. But in something like Counter-Strike or like the old SWAT games or stuff like that, a magazine system, A, is cool, and B, just makes a lot more sense, like, to be there, right? I could buy more concept art, but I'll wait. I really just wanted the music, and you were right. I should, like, instead of progressing, I was right next to a typewriter. I have made progress on decisions. Rainbow Six, I think it would fit well there too. Siege doesn't use one. I don't know if there are any Rainbow games that do use a proper magazine system. Honestly, I couldn't tell you if the original Rainbow does or doesn't, but I want to say that it does. I'm just not 100%. But good progress today. I got 2 scenarios cleared on very hard, which is a fucking accomplishment in the span of 3 hours. And I got like a third of the way into a run on decisions that currently is not going too poorly. We'll see how that plays out, but right now it's actually going kind of well. We'll see as it goes on, though. That being said, it is about that time. I gotta get back to video work, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub, follow, whatever. Come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing all sorts of other stuff, like Yakuza, great streams. Metal Gear, great streams. Ace Combat, great streams. Come back for any of them. They're all good. Also, if you enjoyed, leave a like. Helps out with algorithm and stuff, so I appreciate it. Thank you if you've done so already. Thank you if you're about to do so. If you're looking for links to anything else outside of Twitch or YouTube to engage with the community, check out links in the description below. If you're on the YouTube side, helps, or my brain autopiloted there. Things like Twitter, Discord server, whatever are there. If you're on Twitch, they're on the channel page, they're in chat commands. You'll be able to find whatever you're looking for. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you back here next time. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.